people on the government side. And he wrote this really long article. It was one of the longest articles that Rolling Stone ever published, interestingly.
That's
I guess
cool.
because
Cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I think because he'd been working on it for so long, for 3 years, so he had a lot to say. But when it came out, it made a big splash, and the director of the Hangover movies, Todd Phillips, he read the article, and he was like, man, this is my kind of story. I want to make a movie about this. And I thought, and then I heard he optioned the rights to the article, and then they wanted to option my life rights, which they didn't need to do. In the United States, because of the First Amendment, you can make a movie about anyone as long as their name is in the public record. So if you have like an article written about you, they could use your real name, say anything they want about you, and give you zero money for it.
Wow.
It's freedom of speech. So, but they wanted the movie to be more accurate. So more true to the real story. So they wanted me involved. So they optioned my life rights, and he was in the middle of shooting The Hangover 2 right then, so he had to finish that. And then they decided to go for The Hangover 3 because it was a sure moneymaker. And then after Hangover 3 was done in 2015, he decided to shoot War Dogs, and that was his transition into more serious filmmaking. After War Dogs, he did The Joker. So that was kind of
I didn't even know that.
That's
really
cool.
He's a really, really good director.
So before War Dogs, all his movies were like Hangover-style movies. So they were all like kind of bro comedies, and he wanted to move in a more dramatic direction. So War Dogs is kind of half comedy, half drama. So that was kind of his transition.
Yeah, it was like labeled as a comedy, but I'm like, it is a comedy in a sense, but there's a really good story behind that.
I've heard it called a dramedy.
Oh, I like that
dramedy.
Yeah.
Did you expect it when he came to you to be as big of a thing as it was? Like, did you expect that, or did you know? Like, you said, Todd came to you first.
Yeah, well, he went to Guy Lawson, the author of the article, and talked to him, and because he only really needed to talk to Guy because he did all the research and everything, and once they got him on board, they decided to have me involved as well. I mean, I knew he was a big director. I'd seen the Hangover movies. Honestly, when I heard that he wanted to do it, I thought he was going to make another Hangover-style thing, and I was like, I'm going to look like an idiot in this movie. But I was like, whatever, you know.
No choice.
Yeah. I thought I was going to wake up, wasted on pills next to a tiger or something. So
welcome to War Dogs.
So I thought it would be something like that. So I was actually pretty happy with how the movie came out. I thought that it was a nice balance of comedy and drama, and most of the story was relatively accurate.
What are
obviously.